What's good, my link and me? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video of the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing lit Tyra. You know what time it is? Now let's go. Now guys, the F3 in the UK, it just continues and continues, as it now looks like your boy Loski, after all the fighting he was doing with Digger D earlier in the year, it now looks like he's kicked off his 2023 in an awful way, as he is on his way to prison. And we're going to break this down in way more detail, but already know what you got to do. You just gotta like, comment, subscribe, stay up to date every time I drop a banger like this one, and hit that note because you're in the so you can be the first to know when one of these videos comes out. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Now, if you don't already know, yesterday night the news broke regarding Loski, one of the Harlem Spartans' top generals, being convicted of possessing a loaded revolver. It seems that the 23-year-old artist, whose real name is Yall O'Connor, was arrested in April 2019 by officers looking to question him over the death of one of his associates, who goes by the name of Latwan Griffiths. Apologies if I pronounced that wrong, sincerely. Who was fatally stabbed the year before in what appeared to be a revenge attack that was, of course, gang related. Loski's DNA had been found inside the bag that Latwan was wearing when he was stabbed, and officers also found Loki's fingerprints on a reversible latex glove that had gunshot residue on the inside, indicating that it had been worn to fire a gun. It seems that Loski was stopped and searched whilst he was in an Uber, and the police found a loaded revolver concealed underneath the passenger seat in front of where O'Connor had been sitting, and of course detained him. Then after they conducted forensic analysis, they found Loski's DNA on the part of the gun that is used to load the ammunition, and of course concluded that Loski had used this weapon before and was probably going to use it again. Now, I can't lie, the internet has gone absolutely crazy with this news, but not for the reasons that you might think. It seems that people are actually more concerned with how the gun looks rather than the charges that Loski is facing. Now, as a part-time driller, I'm sure you know that I've been on numerous glides.
Why these niggas capping so hard?
I've spun the block on numerous occasions.
We don't believe you.
Me and M2 Trappy have toured the op block like Tour de France, so I can confidently give my analysis on the weapon at hand, and honestly it does kind of look like the default gun that you get at the start of GTA when you haven't leveled up yet, ain't got no cars like that. It looks like the gun that Lamar passes to you in that mission where you're trying to find a bike and then you've alerted all the people in the area. I've seen some people saying the gun looks like the guns that they shoot at the 100-meter final.
LOL, I'm fucking dead.
Plus, others have even compared it to guns used in shows like the Peaky Blinders.
You're taking the piss. Please leave.
So it's not looking good, bruv, I'm not gonna lie. But either way, as far as I'm aware, no matter the gun, all bullet holes pretty much look the same. So I think it would do damage either way. So I think people should be clowning it as much as they are. I think, yeah, any civilian, if someone pulled that out on them, they'd still be scared for their life regardless. So, you know, not me, of course, because, you know, part-time drillers, we're kind of used to this, you know. We've seen it all, you get me? Loski has denied charges related to the possession of a prohibited firearm with intent to endanger life, but the jury at Croydon Crown Court today found him guilty on all counts, and he will be sentenced on Friday, January 6th. The police investigating the matter also had this to say: "I have no doubt that O'Connor, which is Loski, or his gang associates would have used this revolver in the future, and by finding and destroying it, we have taken a lethal weapon off the streets and potentially saved a life." As part of the trial, the jury heard how fascinated O'Connor was by guns and gang lifestyle, and on his phone he had been running numerous Google searches for firearms and ammunition in the months prior to his arrest. I mean, surely not, right? Surely you can't just find guns on Google. I mean, everyone would have one in that case. I mean, unless he was just looking at like information about it, but I don't think he was trying to source it through Google. I mean, it doesn't say that, but I'm just, you know, I'm just spitballing here, I can't lie. But honestly, I must say this is another huge waste of talent, because it seems that it's looking like he'll be sentenced to like 5 years in prison for this, meaning, you know, if he serves the full time, he won't be out till he's 28. And who knows what the scale of the UK rap scene will look like by then. Loski may not even fit into whatever style is trending at that point, but I think this is why you gotta leave the road life alone when you're starting to move up, man. You can't keep living like that when you've got your bread up in the way that Loski's got his bread up. I mean, when you're getting cosigns from Drake, the biggest artist, or biggest rapper at least, in the world, then I think it's time that you should just, You know, start putting the revolvers away, man. Then prison becomes a revolving door for you, and it's just so good for anyone, you know what I mean? So it's sad that this has happened to Loski, but if you're carrying a gun in the car with you, then I don't really know what you would expect to happen, but hopefully he learns his lesson from this and he comes out trying to be a better person, better for the community and all that good stuff. But in the words of Heady One,
it's a bit of a sticky one still.
But let me know if you think in the comment section down below. What do you think of what's happened to Loski? Is this fair? Is this not? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. On the road to 2,000 subs. You know what time it is. You follow my personal IG of that only lit tiny. If you care about what I do, I'm not making these bangers for you. I post updates on Twitter as well, so you might as well follow me on there. Because what else are you doing with your life? Absolutely nothing, mate. Stay black, and if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Well, you ain't know I could sing.